Hey, this is Jeff Rahim Baraner. I'm going to make a video here for my Yoli Leadership team. This is completely unscripted, unedited, and I'm a little out of breath because I just finished running a mile with my dog Buddy. Here's a picture of Buddy. If you can see him, he's pretty far away over there on the deck. There's a picture of my house. There's my wife's car. There's our car. It is beautiful right now in western sunny New York. You'd never imagine we get 25 feet of snow in this place. But May through October, there is no better place in the world. So I had a couple thoughts I wanted to share. One is I just watched the Robbie Fender video on yoli.com /blog. It's a 6-minute video talking about how to use the new Alkalite CD. I think it's great. He just finished reading a book called Crush It by Gary Vaynerchuk, and Tony Kent read it. He recommended it to me, I read it. It is all about using Facebook, Twitter, and blogs and videos to begin to build your brand, build yourself as a leader, and build your network. So what I wanted to talk about today, sorry, I'm really hot and sweaty. Let me get a sip of water. Is why do you want to do network marketing? You know, why do you want to build a Yoli business? There are so many easier things you could be doing with your life and with your time. And I'm trying a new off-the-cuff style, hi Annie, where I'm not going to be editing, I'm going to just be shooting. And, you know, I think all of us who've been in network marketing, if Yoli's your first company, you've done a couple others, it's hard. I mean, there are easier things to try and do. You know, I think almost all of us could go get a job that would at least pay our bills. But the truth is, most of us, we do not want a job. We don't want to do it. You know, if you're a born entrepreneur, if you love being your own boss and your own master and bowing to God and maybe your family, but not bowing to a paycheck or a boss, unless it's something you really believe in, network marketing can be a way out. All right, but here's the real question. Sorry, I'm still out of breath. Why is it so hard? You know, why can we go do just about anything and be confident and be funny and be relaxed, and then we try and do multi-level marketing and we turn into like the biggest spazzes and zombies, and it's like all of our darkness and negativity comes out? All right, I want you to think about that for a sec. Okay, what's so hard about it for you? What are your demons? What are your challenges? I'll tell you mine. Mine is believing in myself. Mine is feeling like I have something truly to offer. And I'll tell you my big one, which I'm pretty much over with now, is not building the business unless I'm in a good space. My first 2 companies, I forced myself to do it, whether I was having a good day or a bad day. And I just don't do that anymore. If I'm having a bad day, I just let it lie. You know, I respond to your emails and your phone calls, but I don't initiate contact. Okay, but you know, in this industry where 9 out of 10 people sign up and then don't do anything, why is that? Okay, here's my question. I actually think I have it figured out. It is an internal battle of the light versus the dark. And I mean that completely sincerely. You know, the light inside of you, the part that believes in God, the part that believes in goodness, the part that wants you to be free and be happy, that's the part that keeps encouraging you to call people and talk about the product and talk about the new Alkalite CD and the Yoli story and mention this amazing company. Okay, you may still have some questions about network marketing, but I'm telling you, you are not going to find another company that's quite like Yoli. The integrity of the leaders, their belief, their faith, their willingness to help us as distributors. Okay, so that's the light. The light is the part that's kind of whispering in your right ear saying you can do this. Okay, what's the dark side saying? It's a pyramid scheme, you're a liar, you're a fraud, it's too expensive, no one makes money at those things, you know it's not really going to work, so just give up now. Okay, I know some of you are hearing those voices. I hear my own voices, I hear your voices. Okay, and a lot of you are getting those voices mirrored back to you by friends and by prospects. Okay, this is a natural growth curve for the people who are going to make it as leaders in network marketing. There is no shortcut. There is no way around it. Instead of backing up, I want to encourage you to meet it head on and go right through it. You know, you get 50, 60, 70 people who all say no. There's only 5 or 6 reasons why people say no. And you're going to begin mastering those objections. Call me, call Tony, call Corey or Robbie and say, hey, I just had 5 people in a row say the product is too expensive. Now the beautiful thing is, they're coming out with that canister where it's going to be 185 servings for 125 bucks. That is less than $1 a serving. All of a sudden we're cheaper or in the same ballpark as Gatorade. Okay, but the question to you is, are you willing to overcome your internal darkness to make it as a leader? Okay, when you begin to see network marketing as a spiritual path, the whole ball game changes. Because then it's about you and your willingness to overcome your stuff. It really doesn't matter if people say yes or no. Okay, so I have a challenge for you. We just finished our leadership program. A number of you are trying to do your weekly presentations. For those of you who really care about Yoli, and there's like 5 or 10 of you on our team who really could make Yoli like a lifetime mission or a lifetime commitment, my challenge to you, instead of going out and trying to sign people up, instead of worrying about your commissions or your paycheck, my challenge to you is to go out and try and find someone to help. I mean that completely sincerely. Help them with the product, help them turn their lives around. I took my daughter to lunch and I was thinking about Yoli and how my business is going and how our team is going. And all of a sudden I talked to the hostess who probably makes $7 an hour, and she's 23 years old with a 3-year-old baby. Now, do you think a home-based, part-time Yoli business could help her? You bet. Okay, so your mission this week is to go find 3 to 5 people to help. Don't worry about yourself. Don't worry about your paycheck. Try and help other people, and you'll see some amazing things happen. All right, choose the light over the dark. This is your upline, Jeff Rahim-Bronner. I love you guys. And the thing won't turn off.